Hi, I'm Jane Pollock, and I will be your meditation instructor. Welcome to Still Meditation wherever you are. I'm so glad you could join us today and take some time out for yourself. So, in meditation, one of the most important things is our posture. So, let's begin by setting up our posture. So, probably easiest if you're sitting comfortably or relaxed in a chair. You want to have your feet placed flat on the floor. You want to have your hands on the palm of your hands on your thighs. You always in meditation want to have a straight spine. You want it to be upright, but certainly not uptight. You want to have your eyes closed if they want, or if you want, they can have a downward gaze. You can be looking about 3 to 6 feet in front of you. And lastly, if you have any tension in your body, in your shoulders, I always like to do some shoulder shrugs or some rolling of the shoulder because I know I hold a lot of tension in my shoulders. And also, I do tend to hold tension in my jaw. So, what I find to be really relaxing and helpful is by placing the tongue at the roof of my mouth. That helps to really open up and release a lot of the tension in my jaw. So let's start by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's begin. Now, let's begin to turn our attention inwards on our breath. And we're going to begin by doing that by placing our attention on the sensations of breath, either at the base of our nostrils or at the rise and fall of the abdomen. Your cycle of breath will be natural. All you're doing is just feeling or observing the sensations of breath, either at the base of your nostrils or on the rise and fall of the abdomen. You're actually zooming in on the breath. You're investigating it like it's the coolest, most fascinating thing you've ever seen. Maybe you can start to identify it. Does the breath on the inhale feel cooler versus on the exhale? Is it warmer? Could you maybe place a color to it? You just want to start placing your attention on these different sensations, all of the nuances of your breath. If you find your mind's wandering, that is what minds do, is they think. So every time you have a thought, all you're going to do is very, very gently and compassionately just place your attention back on your breath. You don't want to beat yourself up. You don't want to think that you're doing it wrong. You're doing it right, that you were able to acknowledge that you were thinking. So, yay, kudos to you. And you just really ever so gently want to bring your attention back to your breath, be it at the base of your nostrils or in your abdomen. Now, let's begin by counting our breath. So, we're going to do a full cycle of breath on the inhale and on the exhale. We're going to count from 1 to 10 and then from 10 to 1. So, one full cycle of breath is 1, and you're going to keep going 2 and 3 and 4, and so on. So now on your own, you'll begin to count your breath. As we begin to close the counting of the breath, if you had any trouble, all okay. You'll just repeat it again at another point. This is just one of the many techniques that we use to focus our attention on really on how to place our attention on the breath. I really do hope you can join us again and meditate with us. Thank you again, and kudos and congrats to you because you did it.